Hey there, Fletch from All Things Overlanding here, and today I brought my Starlink Mini out camping with me, and I've got this new mount slash battery from a company called Saunyoto that is basically a tripod with a built-in giant battery. So I'll show you all the features, I'm going to set it up and show you how that works. If you want to learn more about this tripod slash built-in battery for your Starlink Mini, uninterruptible power source, it has a lot of cool features. Stay tuned to learn everything about this in this video.
Understand where it came from, but you got it, my got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip.
All right, guys, so as I mentioned in the intro, today I'm going to be talking about this portable power mount, they call it. But basically, it is a tripod with an integrated 45,000 milliamp hour or 166 watt hour battery built into it. Now, they claim that this thing will run the Starlink for about 6 hours. Another thing that I really like about this, and this was reminiscent of, other battery banks that I've had for the Starlink, is one of the biggest problems with Starlink is think of it like an internet router. You are essentially running your internet off of it, and then if you lose power, even for just a second, then it is going to disrupt your internet, and you're going to have to recalibrate, reconnect, and it's going to be several minutes at least, sometimes 10 to 15 minutes of downtime if you're trying to work or trying to, watch a video or do whatever you're trying to do on your Starlink, right? This, however, functions as an uninterruptible power source, which I really love that. So this is basically its own battery. It's meant to be compatible with the Starlink. It will adjust power output based on the amount of power needed by the Starlink, and you can charge through it while you're using it. So I love that fact that you can use this as an uninterruptible power source while you're using it, so you don't have to worry about outages or recalibrating and losing power. Especially if you need to charge it, you get 6 hours and you need a couple more hours to work or stream shows or whatever you're doing. Okay, so but before we get too far into the specifics of this thing, I want to unbox it for you and just kind of show you everything. So it's got a little piece of tape down here, but then it's magnetic, which they're getting so much smarter with this packaging nowadays. This pops open, and then in here is the unit. Got a QA thing. So we've got a USB-C to USB-C cable, pretty good length one here. Then we've got your standard sort of Starlink cable in here that we're going to use to connect the tripod slash battery bank to the actual Starlink. And then, of course, we've got the tripod slash battery here. Now, it comes with this nice, it's kind of like a padded, cushioned sort of case, which I actually really like, because then when I throw this down in my backpack, so I've got one of these portable backpacks for my Starlink here. This is what I carry my Starlink in. But when I throw it down in here, then I don't have to worry about it scraping up against the Starlink or scratching anything, or the tripod itself getting scratched, which I really like. So we're going to pop this thing out here. So now this is what it looks like. This is the unit. You've got, battery indicators here on the side, so you can see 25% increments to see what your battery is at. You've got a cover here. Now this thing is rated IP67 for waterproofness. So the nice thing is if it gets rained on or it gets some condensation or something, you don't have to worry about it. But so you've got a USB-C over here, which will take a fast charge. So this will take up to 65 watts fast charging, and you can charge this thing in about 3 hours, which is really, really nice. So I've got a big power bank with me, so if I run this down today and I want to use it again tomorrow, I can just charge it up. Or again, let's say that you're running out of power while you're powering your Starlink, you can pass through charge this while it's powering your Starlink, and you don't have to worry about interrupting your signal. Now over here on this side then, of course, is your little Starlink plug. So you're just going to plug this plug that came with it into this, and then you're going to connect it to your Starlink, and that's how you're going to power it. As far as the tripod itself, let's open this thing up and we'll see how this works. So there's a little button on the bottom, and you just push that and it frees the legs. And then all you do is you push this down, and then that gives you your little tripod base so that you can set your tripod up. Now this thing on the top here, you'll notice, is shaped just like the hole for your Starlink. So as far as construction goes, this is built of a metal alloy. So that's one thing that I like, is I feel like so many of these things are plastic, right? But with this thing, it is clearly metal. It's very heavy duty, weighs about 2.2 pounds. So this thing is rugged, right? It's meant to be in the outdoors. If it gets rained on, if it gets condensation on it, if you leave it out overnight and somebody spills something on it, this thing's going to hold up to it. It's going to handle bumps and things like that inside of your truck if you've got it, let's say, in the bed of your truck or in the back of an SUV. So this thing is really well built. And it's about the size of a water bottle, which is pretty reasonable for such a big big battery, big capacity battery that also serves the function of being a tripod to, again, mount and calibrate your Starlink. Another thing to mention is that you can also use this as a portable power bank. So this will charge at 60 watts out of that USB-C. So if you needed to charge your phone or charge a laptop or something like that, this thing with the capacity that it's got can charge quite a few devices as a backup, or like a battery backup if you needed it. And then, as I showed you earlier on, I really like that they include this USB-C to USB-C cable because, one, you could use this to, let's say, charge off of a power bank or something that you've got. If you wanted to use this as an uninterruptible power source, you could just charge this using the cable that came with it. Or you could also use this to charge another USB-C device. So like my phone, for instance, is USB-C. So I can just plug this into this, and I've already got a cord that came with it. I don't have to provide any others. So I like that they give you that just so you've got it, right? So you can use this to quick charge, or you can use it to charge other devices. Now, let's say that you don't have your stock mounting point for your Starlink that this thing fits into. It actually unscrews from the top, and there's a 1/4-20 mount on the top, which is basically like a standard tripod mount. To finish up, there are a couple of other nice features that these guys give you. One is a 12-month warranty on it. So if anything were to happen, you can reach out within 12 months and contact them and see what they would do to help you. So that's kind of nice that you do get a warranty on it if it were to fail or something like that. You also get free support. So again, you could reach out if you have questions, if you have some sort of an operating error or something, if it's not charging correctly, you can reach out to them. They have free support for 12 months as well. And then they also have a 30-day or 1-month exchange program or refund program. So if you get this thing and you don't like it within 30 days, they are happy to take it back and give you a full refund just to make sure that you are happy with it and that it's a good fit for your setup. All right, guys, so as you saw, this thing is really, really cool. With this much capacity, you get 6 hours of runtime. The fact that it's built into a tripod is really, really nice because it gives you a way to both mount it and then optimize it and calibrate it when, you're not in alignment, which is always, for me anyways, in the Midwest, a challenge because of all the trees. So I always have to kind of move it around. I've thought of hard mounting it, and I may hard mount it at some point on my truck, but I may have to incorporate some sort of like an adjustable arm or something to be able to do that. So in the meantime, again, using the Saunyoto tripod charger is a great option. So hopefully that was helpful for you. As I mentioned, it goes for about $230, so it seems pretty reasonable for both a tripod and a built-in, 45,000 milliamp hour battery. So anyways, that's the facts on this thing, right? That's my impressions of it. So hopefully that's helpful. If it was, click that like button down below. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button, click the bell to be notified when new videos drop. I do a couple videos every week, so there's tons of content about overlanding gear. I'm purchasing a camper right now that's going to be coming in a couple months, and that's going to be awesome too. So budget-minded stuff is definitely what you'll find here, and I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Also in the description below will be links to all my other social channels, so wherever you want to come hang out, I'd love to have you. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever. I'm all over the place. Also below this video is a join button, which is just kind of a passive way to support the channel, get you early access to the videos and some other perks. There's also a link to my website where I've got some funny overlanding camping themed patches and stickers, things like I hate people so I camp, or roughing it with Wi-Fi, which is funny, I think. And so check those out. Really reasonably priced, tons of options for patches and stickers, high quality stuff that will last for a long time. And then if you want to be more involved with all things overlanding, there's also a link to my Patreon page down below. That will get you access to a 24/7 Discord. We do a once-a-month Zoom call, and we're going on a couple trips a year. So if you want to go camping, we try to go east one time of the year and then west another time. No matter where you are in the U.S., we can usually catch you for one of those trips. So if that sounds good, check that out. And then last but not least, there is the Newbie Overlanders Facebook group. Now, this group is totally free to join. Tons of awesome members in it, about 30,000 at the time I'm recording this, and it's growing every day. So if you're looking for a place that's different from the big groups, that doesn't have all the bullying and everything, that may be a good place for you, and we'd love to have you in there as well. So thanks again for watching. Hope it was helpful, and we'll see you next time.